Lake Chamber of Commerce, and today we are in Real Estate 7 talking with owner Al Freidig. Hello.
Hi Suzie, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Great.
Co-owner, right?
Co-owner. Co-owner with, yes, I have a partner in life and a partner in business.
Perfect, well good. So how long have you guys been in business here with Real Estate 7 in Devil's Lake?
Real Estate 7 in Devil's Lake has been here since 1978. I purchased the business in 1996. So I've been here 23 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Awesome, okay. And how many do you currently have on staff?
I have 5 agents in this office, and then I also have 2 agents that are full-time in my rugby office.
Okay. So do the staff specialize on certain areas, or do you all kind of just work on whatever comes available?
Most of the staff specializes in residential. Myself and one other person in my rugby office work on commercial and farmland also, but they're completely different animals within the real estate world, so I've worked on the commercial and farmland mostly in my career.
Okay. So I noticed when I moved to Devil's Lake and was purchasing a home that it's the way the process works in different towns.
We represent the sellers. Now we assist buyers.
Oh, okay. That's how it goes.
And contractually, the only thing we cannot tell a buyer about a property is what to offer for it. That's a decision they have to make on their own. Okay?
Yep.
But as far as material facts, whether they're defects or anything like that, and we're aware of them, we have to explain that and give that information to any buyer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So especially for those first-time home buyers, can you touch briefly on the process and what somebody would need to go through or the steps to take in order to start looking for that dream home that they want to purchase?
Well, the first step is always to sit down with a mortgage lender, okay? There's about 30 or 40 different residential real estate programs available to buyers. And depending upon your income level, depending upon what your pay is, things like that, most loan officers within our area can get you into some type of program that'll fit your budget, okay? But, there are other programs with government agencies like you can go through first time home buyer, you can go through rural development direct, rural development guaranteed, all of those items and different programs take different criteria to be approved. So I've sold houses to families for as little as $40 out of their pocket just for a credit report, and they're able to qualify for like a direct guaranteed loan through rural development, and they got into the house of their dreams. So,
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So just coming in and having that conversation with you maybe beforehand and get those expectations
yes.
out of the way.
And we can talk to them about, what's your debt to income ratio, don't go buy a brand new car if you want to be looking for a house, things like that. Kind of educate them on the process there and how to get themselves set up so that they can qualify.
Okay, wonderful. So switching around a little bit, how about somebody that might be interested in opening a business in Devil's Lake and maybe wanting to either buy a property to start up or rent?
Well, currently in Devil's Lake, there's a very good commercial market. We have inventory of different size buildings and stuff that are available for people, but with commercial, again, it's completely different from residential. The loan process is different, the acquisition process and everything that you go through is different. But Devil's Lake's fortunate because right now there are about 100 and some programs available in the state of North Dakota for startup businesses, expanding businesses and things like that. But Devil's Lake's unique because of all the construction and stuff that's taken place recently. There's 2 or 3 new programs that have just hit the street. I'm also on the board of directors for Forward Devil's Lake, so I stay really in touch with the commercial and aspect of everything. there's new programs that are specifically for downtown businesses. There's new programs specifically for along the highway. Our Renaissance Zone program is becoming very large right now, and those programs you can borrow different ways. There's a PACE loan that'll buy you down to 1%. There's a Flex PACE that you can buy down. There's a Flex PACE with a grant that you can get up to $50,000. So there's lots of different things. And there's a facade improvement program. There's all kinds of assistance for somebody that wants to start a new business in Devil's Lake.
Awesome. Sometimes that can be overwhelming, but again, just coming in and having that conversation to help get started is a key component in there.
Yeah. The other thing about it is if you're starting a business, putting together a plan of what you want your business to perform to, and with that you can go to there's incubators that'll help you develop the plan. There's incubators that we can connect you with that'll help you put together a flow chart, employment policies, all that stuff. There's assistance for any of that.
Okay. Kind of leads me into, you talked about being on the board of directors for Forward Devil's Lake. We met 10 years ago. You came in as interim chamber director for a while, helped out in that capacity. And you were also Team Devil's Lake for us out on the waters, fishing in different areas. But can you talk a little bit as far as your chamber membership and the aspects of the chamber that Real Estate 7 utilizes the most, or what's most valuable to you?
The most valuable thing of being involved with the chamber is the networking aspect of it. Where else can you go where you have close to 300 business members that you have an organization that hosts functions where you can go talk to these other business people, okay? Now, you got an event called the Holiday Showcase coming up. It's a great event, and I look at my cost per direct contact per person, it's minimal, okay? I spend thousands and thousands of dollars a year on advertising because that's what it is. For us, it's one of our larger expenses. For the amount of money I can pay to go to the Holiday Showcase, I'm going to get personally in front contact with over 500 people. You can't do that with any other type of advertising for the cost. That's just one example. Your business after hours, where you can go network, socialize, things like that. I don't want to say that the chamber can point people to you, but they can give business information out to people and they can choose. That's a point of access that I don't have on a daily basis with everyone.
Yep.
So those are some of, that's just a couple things. The other thing is, I love the motor vehicle department here in town because I don't have to wait in line. Okay? There's lots of different things that go along with that. So.
Well, and I think one thing that people don't realize that the chamber gives out or sends out in the mail is our relocation packets.
Yeah.
So for somebody looking to relocate to Devil's Lake, we upon request send them a package, and I know that's one area that you've utilized, putting your brochures in there. So when they are ready to move here and looking for a place to call them.
The amount of cost for chamber membership versus the benefit you get back if you utilize it. Okay, I utilize it, so the cost benefit ratio is great for me. And there's a lot of businesses in town that need to understand that if you utilize it more, your business is going to grow. And that's just the basic fact. Being involved with any type of organization that gives you the ability to utilize resources for free and to network is always a good business decision.
Perfect. How can they reach you? What's the best way to reach you?
Best way to reach me is call me at the office here, 662-7171, or else al@realestate7.com. My cell phone's on 24/7 usually, so I'm always around.
How about website?
www.realestate7.com.
And that's been a work in progress, right? I've seen some revamping on there.
Websites are always a work in progress. I have really good web people, really good hosting services and stuff, and actually my website was designed by a company that used to be in Devil's Lake called Net Computers. When they went out of business some of their employees transferred to another company, I let them take my server and stuff there to host it, so,
Perfect.
yeah.
Well, sounds good. Well, we appreciate you letting us come in and getting a little sneak peek of what all you offer to the Lake region. So thank you.
Yeah, I've just expanded too, so I just moved out of the 6 counties I usually work, and I'm starting in a couple other spots, so.
Oh, anything we can talk about, or
No,
is it too
not
com-
yet, just
All right,
actually servicing more land and stuff like that.
Oh, well, perfect.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, well, thanks.
Thank you.